say good and then I good. Yeah. Hey, good evening. I think for the last 3-4 days I'm talking about various topics, and today I think I'm going to talk about the transformation of Andhra. So this everybody's talking about digital transformation. Now it's the time for the transformation of Andhra Pradesh to 2.0 transformation. In the sense, we got our so-called bifurcated with a lot of problems, but unfortunately there was a government which was earlier was never focused on any of the development activities. Now it's the time for the current government to focus on few things. The first thing is on the first and foremost thing is creating a governance which is missing in the state. A lot of law and order and governance is a priority, and after that all the mafias have to be controlled. Of course, I think everybody's talking about these two topics, but I think coming back to the development, coming back to the focus areas, first thing is Andhra is having the largest coastal base. I think we have to make use of it by creating the ports or development of the ports part of it, aquaculture part of it, and the logistics hubs we have to create. This will help many of our youth to create, we can create a lot of employment for them, so that it will help the state for the economic revival of the state. The second important thing is basically we are agri-based economy as far as Andhra is concerned. So we have to develop a lot of the so-called floricultures and then other horticultures have to be developed and then have to be encouraged in that way. Third thing is I think everybody is pushing towards IT. No, the so-called the earlier IT is completely different from the current IT. The current IT requires more of artificial intelligence, more of blockchains, and then of course blockchains is not driving not that much of what we predicted earlier. Data security, cloud. I think these are the areas. I'm pretty sure in the current position with the current skills, I don't think that state can do anything in that way, which may take another 2-3 years. My assessment is course correct. But of course we can have a lot of startups, and we can have a lot of the ecosystem has to be developed to bring this IT. Other than that, we have some other things like the automobile industry. We have established relations with Korea, like Kia and all these things. We can further improve that particular space, and the same in the case with Japan. Both Japan and Korea put together, automobile industry and electronic industry can be enhanced. Then the other very important thing is service industry. Now most of the European nations, they require a lot of people to serve their people, because both Japan as well as most of the European nations, the aging population is a big challenge. So there is a lot of opportunities for the younger generations to skill in those service segments like healthcare and then many of these areas. I think that is one area which definitely the state has to think. And last but not the least is about the startup culture. I think already we had some culture. Now we have to bring that sort of entrepreneurial skills have to be developed so that we can create a lot of employment in this. I think these are the first few steps which I think. I think maybe in my next video I'll cover up what are the things that we can do in the AI part of it, or specific industry I'll take like logistics and other things like. I think let's see how this can be taken by the government or with some of the people. I hope it will reach the right segment of the people. Thank you so much.